Hello, ladies. Let me know if you can see me, if I am live, if you can hear me. Let me know. Say hello in the comments. Let me know, as always, where are you watching from in the world? And are you dressed up today? I like to dress up when I work. What about you? Do you like to dress up when you work? Let me know. Or do you sit around in yoga pants, which are not really pants, but leggings most of the day? Do you like to be comfortable? Give me some comments below here. Say hello as you are joining. I am located in Dana Point, SoCal, California. My name is Linda Terjesen. My company is LTLTE, stands for Learn to Love to Exercise. Hello. Alexa, stop. I will turn off the music so that I can give you some great info today. So please say hello so that I know you can hear me. I am doing this on my laptop. I like to switch it up a little bit and get some interaction from you all. What I want to talk about today is super important topic. Why you should take care of yourself first, your health before your business, and how you can do it. If this resonates with you, say me below, and I will get into teaching the topic here because it's so important that we as entrepreneurs take care of ourselves first before our business. What does this mean? What does it mean to you, your productivity, your health? It means everything. All right? Type everything below and I will know that you are listening. All right? So entrepreneurs, typically we take care of our business first, then maybe our family, then maybe our pets, and then maybe our house. But we come last. Business comes first. Who can relate? Who can relate to business coming first and you coming last? Why does self-care come last? Who can relate? All right. I'm not seeing any comments here, so hopefully you can all hear me. But if you think about it, how would your business suffer if you were to get sick? I'm not saying this to scare you, but I am saying that your health is important, because if you're not feeling good, if you don't have the energy, then your business will suffer. And do you have a backup plan with that? Or do you just kind of go with the flow? All right, so for me, next month, I will be 53 on November 11th, 11/11, and I have so much energy. And with that energy, I can create abundance. I can create a lot of productivity. Which is important for us as entrepreneurs. Am I right or am I right? Let me know what you relate to with this. So I started exercising 31 years ago. And since I started, I have been consistently exercising. Doesn't matter if I'm on vacation, doesn't matter if I'm traveling, I find a way to move my body. Because when I move my body, when I exercise, it feels good. Have you ever had that feeling of feeling good after exercise? I have that feeling just about every day. This morning, I took the day off from the gym and I thought, I don't know if I'm going to go for a beach walk today. I was kind of going to skip it, and then I thought, I'm going to miss my beach walks. I want to go for my beach walk. So I went for my beach walk and I felt so much better, because it does a lot to your mindset, just getting that activity in. Have you felt that yourself? Give me some comments here, ladies. Let's get interactive. Then it gets to be more fun, and then you can also learn more in the process. So when I feel great, I have more energy. and I have more productivity and I feel better about myself. That's what exercise does to me. And I would love to know if it does the same for you, how you typically feel after exercise. Because exercise, even though we may not feel like doing it in the moment, it will make us feel better afterwards. So here's what I do. Every morning, I get up at the crazy hour of 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Why do I do this as an entrepreneur? Because it's my choice. And I have the choice to do what I want to do with my time, right? So I choose to get up early because I want to focus time on myself. I want to prioritize myself. I want to focus on my mindset first and foremost, and then I want to go and get some activity and get the juices flowing, get the blood flowing. So if you do any of this, I would love to know, what time do you wake up typically in the morning? Now again, my schedule may vary a little bit, like on the weekends, I may sleep until 5 o'clock, but I'm typically an early bird. And the more you can set a schedule, just like you do for your business, you set that with your health, then you're going to prioritize it. We prioritize what's on our calendar, right? We prioritize what's on our calendar. I'm going to say that again, and I'm going to type that. So do you schedule your workouts, your exercise, your walks? Do you schedule time for self-care on your calendar every day? Question mark. Let me know in the comments. So for me, I do this because it's important. It's important to take care of me, and I don't want to wake up and then, look at my phone and get all sucked into my phone first thing in the morning. I don't want to do that. No, I want to focus on me, on quiet time, so I can get the day going in the way that I want it to. Does that make sense? So think about how often, for example, you go and get a manicure and a pedicure. And how does that feel? Now, do you schedule that in your calendar? And with that, do you also schedule in your activities in your calendar? So it's important. I'm going to get into all the bonuses of why you should do this and why it's so important, because it's a lot about how we feel. And we can create that for ourselves. We can generate our own feelings. And if you want to feel good, I guarantee you, if you get some kind of activity that's not hurting you, and you get that consistently, even if you don't feel like doing it in the moment, afterwards you will feel good. You will feel good. So let me ask you, when was the last time you went for a quiet walk all by yourself? Not having any earbuds in, not being on a phone call, not being with a friend, just being all by yourself, going for a quiet walk. I do this at least 5 times a day, and it's very refreshing on the mindset. Very refreshing. And of course, being outside has a lot of benefits. Getting a little bit of vitamin D if it's sunny out, if you don't have sunscreen on, of course. But the bonuses of self-care, specifically when I talk about self-care, and I would love to know, what does self-care mean to you? I would love to know. So for me, what self-care means is consistent exercise. It means healthy nutrition, and it means constantly working on myself, especially my mindset, personal development. Super duper important. So bonuses of this kind of self-care, specifically what I just talked about, consistent exercise, healthy nutrition, and mindset activities, is that all of these combined, you are going to end up with a more positive mindset. When you have a more positive mindset, you're going to be more positive in life. You're going to be happier. You're going to be nicer to your family. One of my clients, when she started in the New Me Academy, and I had a call with her and her husband wanted her really to join the New Me Academy because he felt that she was being so negative at home. She didn't even realize that she was negative at home. But he told her there on the call, and she was like, oops, I didn't realize that. And now that she has started to lose weight, she has started to exercise consistently, she's eating healthier, she's drinking less alcohol, she changed her careers. She became an entrepreneur. And she's getting better with scheduling everything. She's getting better with having a routine. And all of this is related. And she starts her day with healthy activity for herself and her brain. And when you have all this, you concentrate better. Please let me know where you are watching from. Hashtag replay. If you listen to the replay, let me know where you're located. So better concentration is what we'd all like to have, right? We want to be able to focus. A lot of times we have trouble focusing as entrepreneur. Do you agree with that? Because that happens so often with like phone calls, with the phone ringing, with emails coming in, with orders coming in, with a client messaging you, with someone texting you. There's so many notifications. There are so many disruptions throughout the day. And these disruptions take away our focus for too long of a time, longer than you think. On average, we lose our focus in these disruptions for minimum 17 minutes. That's like the average that it takes for us to get back to the tasks that we were working on. So can you imagine being disrupted all throughout your day, and every time it takes 17 minutes to get back to where you were? That's a long time. That's a lot of wasted time in one day. So it's super important that we focus and that we concentrate, because when we do that, what happens is we can actually accomplish more in less time. And how would you feel about shutting off your business sooner, earlier in the day, every day, feeling good about it because you got so much accomplished? And that's what can happen when we focus. That is truly what can happen when we focus. So, who doesn't want more time? But you have to create that time for yourself, and you do that with your energy. And the energy we get when we work on our mind, when we work on our health, when we work on our inside, it's all from the inside out that this happens. So, if you want to look better, if you want to feel younger, if you want to look younger, feel better, have more energy, then spend some time on you, getting the activities in, getting the body moving, getting the juices flowing so that you can get fired up and you can have lots of energy and you can be happier. And all of this, you improve your routines throughout the day. You improve your routines. So say hello if you're just coming on. Let me know where you are watching from. Because improved productivity comes with greater energy. Repeat that, please, in the comments. Improved productivity comes with greater energy. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to be healthier on the inside out and to improve yourself? Because when you improve yourself, your business will follow. That's what happens. That's truly what happens when you improve yourself, improve your mindset, improve your health overall. Your business will also improve. So how can you do this? And if you are doing something currently, I would love to know, how do you best schedule your time? How do you keep track of everything? How do you stay focused throughout the day? So to get that exercise in, to get the meditation in, to focus on you, first thing in the morning is what I recommend. Just like we schedule time on our calendar for business meeting, for phone calls, for Zoom meetings, and I would love to know, what calendar do you all use? Do you use Google Calendar? Do you use Outlook? And do you use automated calendars like Schedule Once or Calendly? But for yourself, schedule that time in on your calendar. First thing, your workouts, whether you're going to the gym or going for a walk, schedule it, because when it's on there, it's going to happen. And incorporate small breaks every day. Throughout the day, you want to incorporate small breaks because that helps you rejuvenate. So every 90 minutes is what I recommend, is that you take a small break. 10 minutes, 15 max. And try to get away from the phone, away from the technology during this time. If you're at home, maybe great time to fold some laundry. Maybe go outside, check the mail. Maybe walk down to your car just to get some fresh air. But get away from the technology every 90 minutes so that you can refresh yourself and refresh your mind. And to stay healthy, of course, along with activity, what we need is we need to purchase healthy groceries. And we want to purchase those ahead of time so that you can keep it stocked, keep your pantry stocked. All the grains, all the beans, everything canned and packaged that you can keep in your pantry that doesn't spoil, so that you have something available. And then in your fridge and your freezer, fill it with vegetables and fruits and grains, plant-based milk, a little bit of dairy. But fill it up, stock up your kitchen with the healthy food, because then you have it there, then you have it available, and then it's easier to just go and grab it instead of saying, I'm going to go and grab some fast food or I'm going to order a pizza. If you have something available at home, then it's going to be right there for you. It's going to stare you in the face. And if you're like me and you don't like to throw away food, you don't like to waste food, then you're going to use the food that you have. Thank you, Tihana. I appreciate it. I like to dress up even when I work from home. And I figure the orange, Halloween is coming, right? So with Halloween coming, I got to have a little orange and black. And my boyfriend's birthday is actually on Halloween. So I thought this little top would be perfect for during this time, during October. During my breaks, I like to get steps in. That is awesome, Tihana. How many steps do you get in during your break? I would love to know, and I'm sure so would the others listening in. And if anyone else gets steps in on your break, share. Share how you track it. Do you track it on an iWatch? Do you track it on your iPhone, on another kind of phone? Do you have a Fitbit? It's a great thing to track. Because just like in business, what we track, that's how we stay accountable to ourselves, to our business, to our health. If you don't track, that means you don't want to be accountable. Okay? So, along with spending the time on you and scheduling this time in for your health, what you do with having those breaks, buying the healthy food, keeping it stocked in the house. And listen, how long does it take you, where you live now, to go to the grocery store and to buy something that's healthy? To buy a bunch of vegetables, to buy a loaf of bread? How long would that take you? For me, I can drive to the store, closest store, in less than 5 minutes. As long as I know what I need, I run in, I get it, I get out. I can do that easily, being back home in 20 minutes or less. So it doesn't have to take that much time. Do you agree that it doesn't have to take so much time? Just going to respond here to Tihana. All right, so other than that, what I recommend is that you do it. You take action, because nothing happens in life or in business or with your health without taking action. So instead of overthinking everything, take action and get going and do it now. Make small incremental changes, because like I say to my clients, baby steps all lead to big steps as well. So even if you do something small, even if you start walking for 5 or 10 minutes and then you keep adding to it, that's what's going to help you improve your mindset, improve your health, improve your business. But take action, because you are worthy and you deserve to be healthy. You deserve to take a chance on you. So what are you going to do? Share with me, what are you going to do? I'll show you what I have here. One of these stability Swiss balls. So I can actually come over here and I can sit down, but I do like to stand because we sit so much. But if you sit on one of these balls, then you can sit differently. You sit with your feet flat on the floor instead of, lounging back and getting out of a bad posture. There's so many little tips and tricks that we can incorporate during the day that are super easy to make it healthier for ourselves. What do you do all day when you work? Do you sit all day? Do you get up? Do you walk around ever when you're on phone calls? I'm curious to hear what you do. And I know I'm coming up. I have about 8 minutes left, so I'd love to answer any questions about health, about wellness, nutrition. I am a certified nutritionist. Or any questions about exercise, because my company is LTLTE, Learn to Love to Exercise. And I created that from my initials. I created my own logo, this one here. And I think it's so important to learn to love, because when we learn to love to do something, that's when we're going to stick with it. Do you agree that you're going to stick with something when you learn to love it? Because then you are going to want to keep doing it because it makes you feel good. And if you don't do it, you miss it. That's the way that I feel with my daily activity. If I don't do it, I miss it. And I love to do it because of the way it makes me feel in my head and in my whole body. So give me some shares and let me know what you are going to do differently, and how are you going to schedule self-care for yourself going forward. How are you going to schedule it? Is it going to be in a planner? Is it going to be on your phone? Is it going to be on your calendar? How are you going to schedule self-care for yourself? Super, super important. So what I recommend you do is to go to the description of this live, schedule a call with me, no pressure, to see where you're at, and let's discuss what you need to do in order to incorporate self-care into your daily life so that you can focus on yourself and improve yourself and thus improve your business more. Health is what we always put last. And it's a shame, because if we feel great, everything else happens. Everything comes together when we feel great. And the reason why what I do works in the New Me Academy is 3 basic things. But they're not so basic typically, but it's sustainable lifestyle that I educate my clients on, because I want my clients to learn, because when you learn, then it's going to be sustainable versus just having something handed to you and you don't follow it, or you follow it but you don't like it. So I'm all about sustainability, and I'm all about educating my clients. And then it's not just nutrition, it's not just exercise. The biggest thing is mindset, getting out of your own head and getting into routine, developing the consistency, because nothing happens without the consistency. If we are inconsistent in our business, with our clients, up and down, up and down. If we're inconsistent with our exercise, we choose to exercise one day, not another day. We choose to eat healthy one day, not another day. All of that is going to reflect back in your numbers, whether it's the numbers that you're profiting from and your income that you're bringing in, or the number on the scale. So all of that comes together. So it's super important to have that accountability, which you get with me. You get lots of accountability, you get lots of support, and I truly care about you and your success, because your success is my success. Just like for your clients, right? If your clients are successful, you're successful. So it's super important to think of our clients first and what we can do for them and how we can really help them. And with me, you're a lady, I am a lady. It's relatable coaching, right? We're the same gender. We may or may not be the same age. I'll be 53 next month, but I'm in menopause. I've obviously experienced what it is like going into menopause. And all of that is what we need to think about. If we're not yet in menopause, the healthier you can get before menopause, the easier menopause is going to be for you. The unhealthier you are, the worse symptoms you're going to have with menopause. So it's important to get healthy before that happens. That's why I always say, take action now. Take action now and take a chance on you. So I would love to talk further with you. My time is almost up and I want to respect the other person who comes in after me. Please book a call with the link in the description. Let's get on a no pressure call, see what you need, and see if I can provide you with some guidance. Get into my free Facebook group, LTLTE, Learn to Love to Exercise, health and fitness group. I provide daily inspiration, value tips there. And I have an awesome guide, a PDF with home exercises that you can do without any equipment in your home. So thank you so much, ladies, for watching me, for being here live. Hashtag replay. Let me know what resonated most with you. And most importantly, let me know what tips you are going to incorporate after watching this live, because nothing happens without taking action. All right, my friends, I will see you again next week. Thank you so much for watching.